west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been this proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm throwing them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they heat's on, none of them can get to the fire. Around with me, and I had them niggas spin like a tire. But down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UP. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Bust their head.
ODing on a beat, Narcan flow. Got my... We outside. We outside with it. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. I got the world in the palm of my hand. One west sleeve stretch, do it live on the gram. Had a whole world viewing, click and subscribe. Had them niggas off the block, tell them shooters they want a job. I just put them on the payroll. When I get control them, I just mold them like they Play-Doh. Soldiers giving halos, trying to get up at them pesos. 40 cows send you out of space, Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos, leave you all boxed up, all cause my delivery. I be on that prime shit, take you time to get with me. Got me like Vladimir, treat you like the Ukraine. Raid your little city, now you boating like Usain. Scope costs more than the rifle, I got new aim. Fresh kick, spit with the blick, not my shoe game. Used to have a dirty 30 tied to a shoestring. Now I got that Ruger 5 and 7, that's my boot thing. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. I don't talk hardly, be there when you call me. Harley. Send them Philly clippers at your head like a baldy. Chopper get to roaring down your block like a Harley. No, this ain't a big hog, this the big dog.
In your city, swinging through the jungle like it's pitfall. In the water wading, marching to my cadence. Big burst of thunder in my hands like I'm reading. Shitty Mortal Kombat sounds, but I ain't playing.
Look 'em in the eye before the war like a weigh-in. I'm up in the AM, politicking movements with that Draco from the vid because it's proven. Waiting on my brother how to bid, he ain't do shit. That's how life go. Win some, you lose. Seen a little nigga beat a big nigga out his shoes. Seen that nigga come back, pull up with a gun strap, rob everybody outside, told him run that. We outside, that temperature's getting how we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this club, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, outside, yeah, we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. My Glock loaded extra mag and it's outside. It's one west for that bag and we outside. Outside, outside, yeah, we outside. That temperature's getting how we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this club, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. We outside, outside, and we outside. Outside, outside, yeah, we outside. We outside, outside, yeah, we outside. It's one west on them corners and we outside. We outside, outside with it.
Yeah, those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick, I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about any part. I need a Vaselina like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UBK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call, I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the count, and when you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. Came them with them steppers, niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole cart. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call, we gon' start another war. Damn.
Clap it up. All right. And it's another Isupk Chicago Wednesday night scripture breakdown class. You understand? As always, we'll be breaking down the scriptures according to the Bible, get a little bit of history or major topics that might have went on over the weekend or, throughout the times. So, of course, if anyone has a question, make sure to throw it up on the chat. If not, you understand, just hopefully you enjoy watching the class and get a little bit of knowledge, whatever the case may be. So if anyone in the room has a question, no, no sweat. So what we'll do is jump into a topic real quick. So everyone knows what holiday was just passed, right? Which one was?
Labor Day.
Labor Day. You understand? 2 days ago across the America, you understand, we celebrated, when I mean we, I mean, just so-called Americans or whatever the case, celebrated a day called Labor Day. Does anyone know what the Labor Day is about? Anyone know what Labor Day is about, Rod?
Getting a day off, right?
Of course we get a day off. That's definitely not what it's about. That's the only benefit we get from it when you're a slave. Is that since it's a federal holiday. No one knows. It's crazy that no one knows what Labor Day is about. Go ahead. You Googled it? I hope you did.
Yeah.
Brother talking about days because we get a day off from a slave. There, go ahead.
Labor Day, to honor the achievements of American workers and the labor movement.
To do what?
To honor the achievements of American workers.
Yeah, they're saying apparently Labor Day is a day to celebrate and commemorate and remember the day of American workers. Ain't that about a B-I-T-C-H?
Right.
Why am I saying ain't that about a B-I-T-C-H? No one wants to answer these questions I'm asking? Go on.
If I could, because Labor Day is basically just for the white man. It's not necessarily for us. Even though we get the crumbs out of what he benefits from it, as far as us getting like maybe a day off, or maybe like a paid day off or something like that.
All right. Shalom, brother. How you doing?
But other than that, Labor Day is actually for white people, and it was made for them just like every other holiday.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. Labor Day was definitely made for the so-called white man. But the craziest thing is they're talking about Labor Day is for the people that labored and helped build this country and do whatever they did.
Right.
Give me one white person that really labored to build American society. Because they didn't labor. They didn't do no physical work. Right. They didn't till no cotton fields. They didn't suffer in the sun building houses and building all these dams or whatever the case may be to make a society run.
Right.
They were sitting back on the porch with a whip. You understand? With a piece of thread in their mouth, kicking back. Were they not?
Right.
So-called white people were not laboring during the foundation of America.
Right.
You understand? And even if you say, oh, well, they had to keep us in check. Okay, whatever. You understand? To them, hunting and violent acts is what brings them joy. Mm-hmm. You understand? Labor doesn't bring you joy.
Right.
So who was the one suffering truly during the times of Labor Day?
Right.
Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. Right. And so we were the ones tilling the fields. We were the ones making sure the houses got built and the railroads and all that. That was us.
Right.
You understand? Chain gangs. That's us. Mm-hmm. If at one point we were the one laboring. Right. But then they want to say that it's a day to remember all the laborers.
Right. If I could.
Go ahead.
And two, we also can't forget how ICE deported so many of our brothers and sisters to where America lost a good amount of their labor force, and the white man are regretting it because now he wishes that those same Mexicans that he sent out to Alcatraz,
What you talking about, Alcatraz?
Gone to concert.
Yep.
Like the labor force of Mexicans that was once here. This the past few months, it's not as strong as it was when they was here.
Right. You're right. You got to think about the so-called white man. So he's so smart when it comes to being evil, but he's so stupid on how to run an infrastructure. Like, you going to start deporting the Hispanics and the Venezuelans and all the northern tribes back to their countries or put them in the cages in California. That's your number one workforce.
Right.
You feel my point? Black people, Hispanic, Native Indians are the number one workforce in America when it comes to hard labor jobs. You understand? We in the warehouses, we out in the fields. You understand? They have the nice jobs where they sit in an office and do the stocks. That doesn't feel very hard to me. They the accountants. You understand? The bankers, the CEOs and stuff like that. That's them.
Right.
Of course, we might trickle in here and there because they have to make it seem as if it's an equal society. You understand? But when it comes to the true workforce of America, it's always us.
Right.
So them talking about Labor Day and to honor the so-called American people,
Right.
that's just a spit in black people's faces.
Right.
You understand? Now let's get to that article real quick.
Going to come. This is from ABC News. 58 shot over Labor Day weekend in Chicago as governor rejects Trump's threat to send National Guard.
You understand? So now, Labor Day is another holiday. That's why at least all of America celebrates today. majority of the time. They think like it's a day to reverence. You know, saying that a day that God looks down on is like, yeah. You know, saying you guys worked hard, you deserve a time to rest. But if it's a day of God, or it's a day that even has any type of significance of God in it, then why do unalivings happen like this?
Right.
You understand? The highest murder rates, the highest crimes, violent, non-violent crimes happen on the weekends or the weekdays of any holiday in America.
Right.
That's just statistics. Go ahead.
And then of course our people was barbecuing on Labor Day, protecting on this day just like the 4th of July or any other holiday, because the Lord sees us barbecuing and want to go ahead and enjoy that day off for that particular day on Labor Day. The Lord is going to take offense towards that.
You might as well just pull it. You're gonna paraphrase the scripture. Might as well just pull the scripture. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, we out here celebrating and partying and acting a fool on these so-called white man's holidays for what? For what? What benefit has any holiday or any time in American society been beneficial for Black Hispanic individuals? Right. None. You understand? Even when so-called Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, that wasn't even beneficial.
Right.
You understand? Because what happened because of that? What step did him so-called freeing the slaves, what first step did that bring us to? Just think about it, Raj. Technically, you're not wrong, but integration. You understand? Them so-called freeing us gave us the mind that now we're all equal.
Right.
Yes, and now we can work together. One's not above the other, and now boom. Now in Christianity at the same time prevailing, so now it creates that. Oh, well, all men created equal.
Right.
You know, and that right there, that philosophy, that Christian mindset, is one of the most evil thing the white man's done to us. Is give us that Christianity religion.
Right.
Above the murders, above the unaliving, upon the SAing, you understand?
Right.
Upon the slavery, the chains, the selling, everything. All the evil acts they ever did, Christianity is the most evil.
Right.
Why is that?
If I could? Because it's a religion and a belief that's not like the Bible.
Right. You understand? Specifically, it separates us from our God the most. You understand? Christianity teaches you how to sin in the fullest and be happy to do it. We happy to sin. You understand? And that's what Christianity. Oh, no man's created equal. No man's created perfect.
Right.
You understand? Oh, we all fall short of the glory of the Lord.
Right.
All these excuses to be a drug addict. All these excuses to be a prostitute.
Right.
All these excuses to be a thief or a crackhead. Right. You understand? Every excuse you can think of in the Bible, or every excuse in the world to sin, comes from the Christian church.
Right.
You understand? That's what happens when you tell someone that they can't be perfect.
Right.
But you can get 100% on your tests, can't you?
Right.
That's perfection. You can get you can get above a 4.0 grade. Right. I remember back in the day, 4.0 was as high as you get. Yeah. Now you can get 5.2s and whatever. Right. That means you can be beyond perfect.
Right. You can
go ahead.
Pay your tithes every Sunday and be perfect.
Right. Oh, but they're paying the tithes. You understand? Oh, the Lord forgives your sin because you gave me a little bit of bread. Well, if that's the case, that's why everyone exonerates the rich.
Right.
You get exonerated for being rich because God has to be with you if you have money. You can pay off the police, you can pay off the governors, the politicians, pay off the judges at this point. You understand? The Supreme Court you can pay off if you just have enough cash.
Right.
You understand? Read what you got.
This is from the book of Amos, chapter 5, and verse 21. I despise your feast days.
He says what?
I despise your feast days.
You understand? He hates and despises. He's elaborating on the word hate. But God's all loving the Christian church. But then we bring out verses like this, and oh no, man, that book is written by man. Man, you're just reading that wrong. It's just wrong interpretation.
Right.
Nah, it's because people want to believe in that. What's it called? My truth.
Right.
What's my truth? You can't individualize yourself and separate yourself from the truth.
Right.
It's the truth. It's either the truth. It's truth or false.
Right.
Didn't they make a game out of it? You can't. There's no middle ground of true and false, is there? You understand? That's the whole point of the matter. Keep reading.
And I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
You understand? All that barbecuing that you did on Labor Day, You know what I'm saying? Saying, man, I thank the white man for giving me a day off. You know what I'm saying? We work so hard, we deserve this. You deserve to have 1 day off from the job. Just one. 1 day off so you can barbecue. Man, we should never have, after all the building and all the fighting and all the unaliving we had to go through to build this country, we should be the ones to never have to work again.
Right.
You understand? You have trust. White people have trust fund babies from all the labor that we did. Why aren't we trust fund babies? We should be the real trust fund babies. You understand? Generational wealth, so we don't ever have to work again.
Right.
You understand? Or go to 9 to 5 or anything like that. We should be just the CEOs, letting the business make money, and just go ahead and handle your business. That's really what every Black, Hispanic, Native Indian should actually have is generational wealth, trust funds. But because the white man's the devil the Bible speak of, he has it all. Even if let's say he was even somewhat just and gave us that so-called 40 acres and a mule, what right there would he have given us? If all of our families got 40 acres and a mule.
It basically just would have been crumbs.
It would have been crumbs, true, but imagine as a nation of people, if we each got that.
As a nation of people, we probably could have been our own empire.
Generational wealth. You see, that's why they took it away from you, because if you had that and you stuck together, because at that time we all knew who the enemy was.
Right.
You understand? When so-called Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves or whatever the case would be, we all knew right then and there, because we were living that physical bondage, living that horrible lifestyle, we all knew the white man was our enemy.
Right.
So right then and there, we would have already separated, because he would have had the land to do so.
Right.
But because they didn't give us the so-called promise of that land and the cattle, we could not make that move.
Right.
We then became dependent on them because we didn't have any societal construct at that time.
Right.
You feel my point? That's how man. That's how he's cunning with his words. He's cunning with the acts. He doesn't separate you from your families and your households and any type of comfortability of a lifestyle. Right? Because once you're independent from him, it's we win.
Right.
Literally, once we're separated and segregated from the white man and his customs and beliefs and his infrastructure, they're done.
Right. If I could, other one, like white people was like America itself as a whole. Like white people was so greedy with wanting to be like the top nation on earth that they would deal with us as slaves, us being underneath them. And them having to complain about niggas robbing them in their own neighborhoods if they just would have gave us reparations. Mm-hmm. But they would rather refuse to give us anything for us to be independent as far as for ourselves, just so that they can be able to go ahead and continue to keep, oppressing us as a people.
Right. If I'm not mistaken, there is either a scripture or historical quote that says that with any nation that keeps us in captivity, they're the ones that are going to be in power. I'm paraphrasing, of course, because every major kingdom that's ever been on this earth, who built it? Who was the main workforce of those societies or kingdoms? Raj? We were. You understand? Who were the slaves in Egypt? We were. Why it wasn't the greatest kingdom in the time? Yes, it was. Who were the slaves in Rome? Boom, it was us again. Who was in Assyria? Oh, us here in America. It's a whole cycle. Every time a nation of people has us in their society and subjugated, they become the number one race that conquers the earth.
Right.
At that period of time frame. Why? Because we the gems, we the salt, we will make everything great. All these inventions, everything you see in this room, we basically invented. The lights, the cars, the cameras, your telephone, everything.
Right.
You feel me? Surgery, NASA. we invented everything. So of course we took that type of genes, them type of brains, those aspects to all these other places, and then they want to talk about, let's give props to all the ones that did all the labor. Even if they're giving us the props. Imagine Labor Day was about giving us the props.
Right.
Which one would be more disrespectful, them taking it or giving it to us?
Taking it.
You think so? I think giving us the props would be more disrespectful. Because it's like, you did all the work, but we got all the spoils. That'd be like laughing in your face. You still down in the ghetto, and you built all this. Wouldn't that be more of a spit in your face? Because if you're ignorant to the fact that you did everything and you're the reason America's great, Can't be mad about anything, can you?
So I got one. I
Go
believe
ahead.
I found that quote I was looking for.
Go ahead.
This is from Abraham Lincoln. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not from themselves, and under a just God cannot long retain it.
I wouldn't say that. I don't think that's the quote, but that's definitely a heavy fact. That would be a great quote to pull when it comes down to like the war reports. You understand, the World War III's and the falls of the kingdoms. You feel me? Because it's true. But let's go back to that article.
On the con. ABC News, 58 shot over Labor Day weekend in Chicago as governor rejects Trump threat to send National Guard.
You understand? So now, did everyone know that the mayor did that? That the Chicago mayor actually said he wasn't going to have, CPD support the ICE raids and the deportations of the so-called illegals.
Right.
You understand? Now, what would you think to that matter?
I'm surprised. I don't even know he's a brother to the mayor, but like him coming up against Trump and him in his seat of power where he at right now, it could be a target on his head.
Yeah, but what he did was he didn't succumb. Well, of course, he's a politician at the end of the day. You understand? But what he did was an honorable act.
Right.
To into the sense of how much he can and can't do. Mm-hmm. But the fact of the matter is, he said he wasn't going to let the police or anything support these ICE raids and stuff like that, and he wasn't going to have them join the witch hunt.
Right.
That was an honorable move. Mm-hmm. He deserves some accolades to that. If you don't think if you agree with me, I'll show you think. The mayor said he wasn't going to support Trump in his ICE raids in Chicago.
Oh yeah, sir.
Doesn't he deserve an accolade? He deserves an accolade. You understand? But at the end of the day, he ain't doing anything really to help our people.
Right.
You understand? And at the end of the day, Trump could just make some moves and the brother could be right out of his seat.
Right.
But he had the integrity and the courage to fight against the one that he calls his leader. You understand? So, keep going.
At least 58 people. At least 58 people have been shot. Eight federally across Chicago over Labor Day weekend, including a drive-by attack that left 7 victims wounded, according to police.
You understand? Like we always say, holidays don't go outside. If you black, Hispanic, and Indian, keep your behind inside. You understand? Stop trying to go to the beach and live your best lives and have barbecues and stuff like that. Those are the high crime days.
Right.
You understand? It doesn't matter what holiday it is. If it's an American holiday where they give any type of beneficials or reverence to America in itself, just stay inside. You understand? We want to go make sure to go to the beach and join white folk. They parties. We wearing the Star Spangled Banner during the 4th of July,
Right.
acting like this country is anything good for us. You feel my point? But that's how destroyed we are. Right. Go ahead.
The violent holiday weekend came as President Donald Trump renewed threats to send federal agents and the National Guard troops to Chicago over the objections of Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson.
Now think into this. Why are they equating the murder, the unalivings, the shootings and stuff that happened over the weekend and integrating what the mayor said at the same time in the same article? Or on the same news outlet? Why are they bringing those two things together? Why aren't they separate? Go ahead.
So like you, sir. They trying to basically say that he's ignoring crime by saying that the Hispanics not to attack the Hispanics. They trying to make it seem like he's not doing a good job as the mayor.
Exactly. Now think about this. Who do you think were the ones that are rioting and fighting against that judgment of not joining hand in hand with ICE? Was it us? Do you think it was just black people that were shooting up the places? That's white folk. Right. White folk are the ones that are angry that a black mayor is not supporting Donald Trump and getting rid of the illegal aliens. You understand? Of course, black people, we're violent. It is what it is in America. It's just like this is the life we live in 2025. But we're not going to get to the extent where we go shoot up neighborhoods and stuff like that because they're not evicting the so-called native Indians, not native Indians, the Venezuelans out of the land.
Right.
You understand? That's what you got to see in this is that it wasn't us committing all these crimes over that weekend when it comes down to this specific topic. Of course, there definitely was unalivings due to our hands when it comes to black people, Hispanic, and Indians, as there is always during holidays. Mm-hmm. But about this specific subject, I'd beg to differ. Go ahead.
If I may, sir, it's heavy what you're saying because they make it seem like, it's so much crime in Chicago. Mm-hmm. It's the third biggest city. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if you already talked about it, but it was a mass shooting in, I think it was Minnesota. Yeah. It was a mass shooter. Mm-hmm. One white boy shot up, I believe it was a school.
Catholic church.
Oh, it was a church.
Church.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't focus on that. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna focus on crime in the city with all this oppression.
Right. No, you're right. Like you got to think what's the scripture where it talks about the airways? He's the prince of the air. Yeah. You understand? Like that's how cunning he is. He's gonna show you all the crime, man. The only reason this is happening is because you're not getting rid of the illegals. Right. That's what he's saying in this article. This wouldn't have happened if the mayor just bowed down and agreed with Donald Trump and his ICE raid movements. That's what he's basically saying. That it's your fault, black people. Because, one black person stand up, all black people are to blame. For what point? Because that's just how white people do it. You just fit the category, you're part of the problem. You understand? So because one black individual man said no to ICE raids, all black people are the problem. You understand? Hispanics are the problem. If you just got rid of the illegals, this shooting, these unaliveds, this 58 shot, would have never happened. That's initially the breakdown of what they're talking about. Right. You have that?
Come on, the scripture?
Yeah.
Come on, sir. This is Ephesians chapter 2, verse 2. Wherein in time past ye walk according to the course of this world, mm-hmm. according to the prince of the power of the air.
The who?
According to the prince of the power of the air.
You understand? Who would be the prince of the power of the air? Basically, how he said it. Right. So-called white man. Why? Because he controls everything you see in the social media. He controls everything that you listen to in the radio. He controls everything that pops up on your news feed and on Google and your TikToks. That's why it's called the algorithm for a reason. Meaning it's controlled. You don't see nothing randomly. Have you ever just been talking to your homeboy, be like, let me Google that. The first time you put the word G and it says gangster or some type of word that you were talking about in that sentence, because he controls everything that you see. Because it's not just randomized. Right. And that's why I call him the Prince of the Airways. He's the orchestrator of all the things that you believe in majority of the time in America. Unless, you came to the truth and now you can see past all the nonsense. Right. But if you just a regular peon out in the society, you're going to fall for their gimmicks. Right. Go ahead.
Even brothers on the world like to bring up the topic of the Illuminati as far as how they push their messages through the media, online. Like you said, out of one through the radio, music industry, entertainment industry, to capture our youth and have them in a whole completely different persona.
Yeah, you understand. That's the point, Raj. I just pinned a video in the roundtable. If you could put that up over, Shah. And that's what they do and why do they do that? That's that question. Why are they so fixated on controlling what we see? Right. Ash?
Because they want to, control us, basically. Keep
us
as a slave.
They want to make sure that they can control the narrative from within. Okay. If you focus on, I don't know, all across my Instagram, it's talking about what celebrity did that. What celebrity married who? Travis Kelce and whatever, Taylor Swift are now engaged. Go ahead.
Oh, so
No, handle it.
Just because you just made me think about something. I had created a new Twitter account. You know what I'm saying? Lord, I ain't got no search history, nothing. First thing that pops up is like it's a channel where it's just like black people fight. That's it. Everything like, and it's different pages. Like they just scrap and making us look like animals. So I'm like, I ain't even searched nothing.
Right.
I ain't like no page that's about fighting. It's just that's in the algorithm. I'm scrolling up. It's showing random stuff.
Yeah, it's so-called random stuff shows you, oh, well, black people are the ones that are violent.
Exactly.
Well, they're the barbarians. And then once you see that all the time, then you start just to believe it.
Right.
You start being like, okay, well, let me cross the street when I see a group of black people walking together. But white people do that to me all the time.
Right.
They see you and they stop, they look around. They're like, yeah, let me get onto the other side of the street. Which I enjoy that. I didn't want to walk next to you anyway. You understand? But that's the mindset we bring upon ourselves because of what they show us on our phones. So Matt, go ahead, Quan.
If you could, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe General Muhammad called that systematic racism.
Yeah. Yeah, that's systematic racism. We don't even realize that it's just all orchestrated. You understand? Now, this is a video that we talked about on the Roundtable of Truth some months ago, but I came across this video today or earlier, and now I'm glad I get to play it.
How long he works and what he wins. There is no job worth $2 million a year. That's why they pay athletes these fantastic salaries. I was listening to the radio the other day. They just contracted to pay one player or one team $6 million a year. Can you believe this?
And why is that?
It's the Roman circus. What does the emperor do when the people become restless? And when the people are asking questions, and when the people don't like the policies of the emperor, he sends them to the circus. He builds a giant coliseum. Then he begins to throw the Christians to the lions. And he has great chariot races and football games and basketball games, all to keep the idiots preoccupied with things that don't mean anything in the scheme of the entire world, so that they don't have the time to learn what the truth is, so they don't have the smart enough to learn how they're being manipulated, so they don't have question. I know men who don't know anything in the world except who plays first base for the Mets, and they think that's a great accomplishment, and they meet and pat each other on the back, wow, I don't care.
You understand? They know what they're doing. You understand? That's why we go to the majority of us that coming through the school. When you went to the church after you heard a little bit of truth, what did you do? You asked a couple questions.
Right.
You understand that pastor answer your questions? What did he do? Go ahead. No, not you. You was the pastor.
but towards your question on the one, he couldn't be able to answer none of my questions.
Right. And instead, what would be like? He'd just start the choir. He'd just start the sermon all over again. He'd send around the showbread plate. You understand why? Because now he's creating a circus, a place of entertainment.
Right.
You understand? That's how, on a larger scale, America operates. Go ahead.
I could.
Go ahead.
Like before I left the church, there was one point to where it was one Sunday service to where it ended, and I had a question about the scripture. I was asking him, and he ended up just saying, just pray about it. God's gonna give it to you.
Just pray for it. God's gonna give it to you. If it was that simple, we'd be good. Again, it's sad, but unfortunately, it ain't that. Any more on that article?
Come to come. There we go. Chicago is the worst, most dangerous city in the world. By far, Pritzker needs help badly. He just doesn't know it yet. I will resolve the crime problem fast, just like I did in D.C. Chicago will be safe again as soon, Trump wrote on his social media platform on Tuesday, pointing out gun violence in Chicago over the holiday weekend, and repeating an earlier suggestion that federal intervention is needed to combat crime.
You understand? Now, he's talking about, of course, we are the murder capital. I ain't going to say Chicago isn't. You understand? But at the end of the day, he's talking about we the ones that are the crime.
Right.
That we're just the root of the problem, yet but like you said, Ash, in Minnesota, you got people shooting up churches. One individual. Mm-hmm. Did that hit the news? Did they make the Donald Trump speak on that?
Right.
See, was it a tragedy or nothing like that? No. What's Donald Trump really trying to do? He's trying to purge the Hispanics out of America. Or he's just going to send them to California, put them in the cages, or put them in the prison systems, alligator Alcatraz, and make them work for free.
Right.
You understand? They're already cutting different government fundings. You understand? They basically just closed down a whole organization that was about getting homeless people off the streets.
Right. Yeah.
You understand? Like, that's the whole point. You ain't allowed to be black, Hispanic, Native Indian in America and not being victimized or demonized by the so-called white man.
Right.
Of course, you can grab Ezekiel 35:5. It's always the best scripture when you're talking about the unjustliness of what so-called white people do to us. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
You understand? They have perpetual hatred. Obviously, is for everlasting, ongoing hatred. And like you think that any type of person, if we did all that we did in America, all the building, all this, and we forgave them for that 400 years of slavery, we said let's just move on and go together forward. Wouldn't you be a little bit more, show a little gratitude? Just be a little, okay, we apologize. They apologize. They say, that was our ancestors. We never did that. Okay, no sweat. Start anew.
Right.
They don't even want to. They don't want to let you start anew. Right. You understand? They want to be absolved of the blame and then keep the same high lifestyle that they have while you still in the ghetto.
Right.
You understand? They have the money to get you out of poverty like that. Why don't they do that? Yeah, go on. And now with that, I'm going to pass the class over to Priest and Officer Ra'an.
Water. Go first. You want to Lamont hold it down. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about, Lamont?
We were going over the shootings in Chicago over Labor Day weekend and how Trump was basically saying that the crime wouldn't happen if the mayor just went on his side.
So the main topic today, So the main topic today is the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. Because this topic ain't said enough. You know what I'm saying? This topic ain't said enough in 2025. Like our people nowadays is getting a hard time to realize that. You understand what I'm saying? For all the brothers who's at New York City, you know what I'm saying, that was on the road with me and Cap and, the brothers, I'm pretty sure you understand. A lot of black people, because you live in Chicago and Dallas and Atlanta, you believe in the illusion that America's for everybody. I'm gonna tell you straight up, once you go outside those cities, I'm telling you, once you leave outside those cities, you know what I'm talking about, on the road.
Right.
It is not safe for brothers to be on the road by themselves. You have to be with a group of brothers with you. We get on that road. Because if you a black man or Hispanic man on that road by yourself, it's a dangerous game. Really dangerous. Raj, you something to say?
Because we're saying it's so heavy because an example is the truckers.
Man, come on with it, man. Give me more. Come on, talk about it.
Yeah, we got brothers, black Hispanic brothers, they go to certain routes. We take them all the way to the sundown towns. The next thing you know, he's surrounded.
You know what I'm saying?
Surrounded by the white man.
Man, there was one story I just saw recently of this kid was invited by these group of white friends, and they took him to a barn in Wisconsin. You got a video? You know what I'm talking about, Raj? Pull that video up for me if you could. This brother thought that these friends were these white people were his friends. He had what's it called?
The wrong impression.
The wrong impression. You know what I'm saying? They took him to that barn in Wisconsin, and they was down there for the lynching.
Right.
The cameraman, he said, kill that nigga. Kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you straight up. This is 2025. This is 2025. Like, people think that we live in the 1960s, all right? This is 2025, and it's still going on to this day. Isupk talk about the crimes that white men done in the past. Right. We ain't talking about what we're doing right now. The crimes they're doing right now is insane. Give me Ezekiel 25. Because it says that he has a perpetual hatred.
I got it, sir.
You got it?
Come on.
Esau has a perpetual hatred for you, brothers, man. You know why? All because you the Lord chosen. That's it. The Lord chosen. The Lord created the white man to be the villain on this earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You were made to be the hero. You were made to rule the planet Earth. You was made to set up laws all throughout the earth, tell people, don't eat this, don't eat that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be homosexual. These laws ain't just for us to follow. It's for the whole earth to follow. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord gave Adam the truth. You think God gave Adam truth because he wanted to just keep the laws to himself?
Right.
God gave these laws to Adam because he can rule the planet Earth. That's why he gave the truth to Adam and Jacob and Moses. All these laws is meant to rule. Got it out?
Come on, sir.
Go ahead, Ash.
Come on, sir. Ezekiel 25.
35.
Oh, so I said
It's 35 or 25? I believe it's 25.
I have 35 and 5.
35 and 5?
Come on, concept.
yeah, that's the one that you spoke of, but you did say 25.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
You want the perpetual hatred?
Yeah, perpetual hatred. Yeah, that's
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Read the verse above it.
Kanawakan. Verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate.
I mean, it's just talking about in these last days, all these cities that you like love, these people love the tour, Chicago, LA, Houston, Atlanta, Washington D.C., the nation's capital. You know what I'm saying? The Lord says he's gonna lay these cities waste. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the Third World War. It could happen right now. Cause this whole country's getting shook up right now. You know what I'm saying? You see what the Trump supporters did in the White House? You know what I'm saying? They rioted for that. They rioted for Trump. You know what I'm saying? So the white man can do it to himself. We ain't gotta wait till World War III for his to be destroyed. He can do it himself. Because white man, he's more of a how you say it? So he's like a patriot. You know, a real patriot in America. They riot. They tore down stores. That's what the white man is known for. That's how he started the revolutionary, about rioting, going to what was the tea incident? The Boston Tea Party. You know what I'm saying? Only white man can do that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because the British people, they love their tea. You know what I'm saying? They get a pot of tea and a little scone. You know what I'm saying? They love that tea and that scone. Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? America, we know what they did was they dumped all that tea in the ocean. Right. You know what I'm saying? Lo and behold, the Revolutionary War. Right. Just imagine you start a war over tea. That's crazy work, Kawan. That's crazy work. Starting a war over tea. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it, Ash.
And thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
Thou shalt know that what?
That I am the Lord.
Because why? Because Esau believed that his cities will last forever. You know what I'm saying? Every nation's trying to come up against Esau. Every nation. You know what I'm saying? The Chinese are doing it. The Koreans are doing it. The so-called Africans are doing it by forming BRICS. Right. What else? Chinese, the Russians. I guess I said it all, right? Oh, the Arabs. The Arabs, you know what I'm saying? Like, they believe, Esau know that these nations ain't going to come up against him and, you know what I'm saying, and win. Because why? He believed that America's going to last forever. Right. But only the Lord can authorize this. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Esau is blessed with the sword. Right. Esau is blessed with the sword, meaning that he has the power to you know what I'm saying, to make nuclear bombs. Right. nuclear bombs. He has the power to split the atom. That's power right there. The Lord gave him that blessing. The Lord gave him that blessing, you know what I'm saying, to be the violent person on the earth. Right. Go ahead, Kawan.
He also have satellites in space that can maybe shoot lasers down on Earth. You know, got weapons.
Come on, man.
Weapons even up in space.
Come on, man. Y'all watch Star Wars. y'all love them sci-fi films. You know what I'm saying? Esau's doing it right now. He has a space force. He formed a new military branch called the Space Force. You know what I'm saying? He believed that the Space Force can fight against the angels. Right. That's how much pride that this man has. The same pride that the Babylonians built that Tower of Babel. The Tower, was it Babel or was it Baal?
Tower of Babel.
Tower of Babel, right? Tower of Babel. They believe that they have enough power to build a tower to the heavens. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord destroyed that. The Lord destroyed that. That's why it was so many languages on the earth because of that. Because they believe because they have the same philosophy as they do now. They believe that all people can come together. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it.
Come, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Thou hast what?
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
What is a perpetual hatred? Break the word perpetual mean. What does perpetual mean? If you don't know it, just go on Google and just type it up. Go ahead, Raj.
So it's just like an everlasting hatred.
Everlasting hatred, meaning this cat ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Why is Donald Trump hating the Mexicans? You know what I'm saying? What did the Mexicans do to Donald Trump? I'm trying to figure out what had they done. Did the Mexicans slept with his wife or something? I'm trying to figure out what did the Mexicans done to the white man so bad that they had to put him in cages like dogs. You know what I'm saying? What did the black man done to America that made us put us like number one in prison? You know what I'm saying? Put us in the ghettos. It's absolutely insane. Like we wanted to help this cat. You know what I'm saying? We love this cat so much. Not only serving slavery, we fought in their wars. You know what I'm saying? We helped them go to the moon. You know what I'm saying? It's like we trying to make this cat level up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we trying to level you up, but meanwhile you giving us a perpetual hatred. I'm confused. I'm absolutely confused about that. Go ahead, Ash.
It's heavy what you saying because it seems like the more we try to embrace America,
come on, man,
and love America,
right?
It's like the more they show us like we hate you.
Hey, come on, man. It's like it's so crazy because like the Arabs can actually go to war with America, but meanwhile they allow them to come to America.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like even like the Ukrainian war. You know what I'm saying? During the Ukrainian war, they allow Ukrainians to come in with no documentation at all. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, the Mexicans, the Hispanics, they work in the fields less than minimum wage. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Kawan.
Even the same thing with the Ukrainians as well. When they was coming over here getting citizenship, you don't see them getting deported or getting criticized.
Come on, man. Ukrainians ain't doing shit for America. All they ask is begging for their money. You know what I'm saying? I believe the president of Ukraine is actually begging America to fund their war with Russia. You know what I'm saying? But they trying to beg for funds. Meanwhile, the Mexicans are actually fighting with Esau. They fighting in the military. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hispanics that join the military. It's absolutely insane. You know what I mean? Black people follow the military. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Come on with it.
Come. Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force or the sword.
By the force of the sword. That's what Esau is known. You know what I'm saying? He's known to be violent. He's known to, you know what I'm saying, to kill people with the sword. How do you think he spread Christianity? You think he spread Christianity by giving a party and scone? Hell no. He spread Christianity through violence, huh? Right. You know what I'm saying? You think I'm lying? Ask the so-called Mexicans. Ask the Puerto Ricans. How did they become Catholic? You think they became Catholics because they sat down on the fire drinking hot cocoa?
Right.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the conquistadors, man, came to South America and slaughtered the natives. You know, took away their nationality, took away their way of life, put them on cargo slave ships. You know what I'm saying? That's why they speak Spanish.
Right.
That's why the Brazilians speak Portuguese. You know what I'm saying? Listen, majority of slavery was in South America. That's what our people didn't realize that. In America, you thought that slavery only started with us. But once you do your history, slavery started in South Central America. We was the last people that came to the Western Hemisphere.
Right.
We were the last people. You know what I'm saying? The first people was the Brazilians, Puerto Ricans, the Taino Indians, the so-called Puerto Ricans. They was the first to be in slavery. You know what I'm saying? It said it in Christopher Columbus' journal. He said, I took the natives by force. Who were the natives? The Taino Indians, the so-called Puerto Ricans, which is our brothers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We the ones that came in last. You know what I'm saying? All right, read on.
In the time of their
Calamity is like a look at the word calamity. I know what it means, but I'm trying to really get a proper definition. Come on with it.
It's a calamity, an event causing great and often sudden damage or distress.
Damage or distress, like meaning this, like Esau does violence in the time of their distress. What's more distress right now? We're in 2025 right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you look at the news. You ain't gotta look at the news. Just go outside your door. Go outside your door and see the violence that Esau has done to our people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the places that you go to outside Chicago are not outside the city are not safe. And one time we was at a stop. I think we was in me and Yardan. We was at a stop at Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? We was waiting on some brothers stop at the gas station with us while I was on the road back from New York. And this devil saw, he looked at us like we never been in before. And he just gave it that little smirk on his face and said, "You're a long way from home. You're a long way from home." Got back in his car, started smiling. You know what I'm saying? Brother said. And also too was another devil with his family. They pull up in like a little what kind of truck they had all along? It was like a little like a Chevy, like a little black truck. You remember? Oh, okay. Guys, you remember? No, you remember? No, you doing a video? Okay. It was a truck. It was a truck right behind the Yardan's whip. And like this devil was looking at us like she was ready to lynch us. And this is in Pennsylvania. This is a northern state we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like you think that racism only happens in the South.
Right.
You gotta get that out your mind. Racism happens everywhere. Racism in America, racism is American. That's one thing you gotta get in your mind. You can't be more American than a damn racist. You know what I'm saying? Because you think that some cat with a Confederate flag think he racist. Nah, a cat with the American flag, he racist too. Like, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Come on with it.
In the time that their iniquity had an end.
That time iniquity what?
Had an end.
Meaning like we served our slavery. We did about 400 years. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to let us breathe.
Right.
Let us, you know what I'm saying? Let us recuperate. Right. Let us heal from the damage that Esau done to us and you know what I'm saying, doing slavery. But knowing Esau, he continues to do it. You know what I'm saying? This man will not stop. You know what I'm saying? He will not stop doing what he does best, and that's being a violent bastard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Concept. Verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God.
As I what?
As I live, saith the Lord God.
What does it mean when it says, as I live? What does it mean, as I live? Go ahead, Kawan.
As long as I remain in power.
Kind of, so you on to it. It means as I live. Raj?
As long as I'm obeying the Lord.
No. Ash,
I mean, forever.
you onto it, but it's kind of like it's like you gotta think about slang. You gotta think about slang was as I live. You not sure? You not sure? Go ahead.
I mean, as long as I'm able to see this, as long as I'm able to, you know, scope things out.
Think of like this as a promise. Like you know how cats be like on my mama. It's kind of like that. Like on my dead homie. Something like it's like compared to that. You know, it's like a promise. The Lord is saying, "As I live." You know what I'm saying? Read on.
I will prepare thee unto blood.
I will what?
Prepare thee unto blood.
How is the Lord prepare Esau unto blood? Anybody?
It's like a
Go ahead.
thermonuclear warfare.
Thermonuclear war. That's the only way that the Lord is going to destroy Esau. Right. It's about thermonuclear war. You know what I'm saying? About what else? By sending his prophets out on the streets. That's how we're really going to destroy America. We destroy America by going on the streets, raising our brothers up, make sure that they change their life, make sure they get off of drugs, and come to the ISUK under command of General Yohana.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Read.
Come, and blood shall pursue thee.
And what?
And blood shall pursue thee.
Blood shall pursue thee. Be like Esau, he want the blood. He want violence. You want violence? You got it. You know what I'm saying? Read.
If thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Since you don't hate blood, like you want the blood. You want the violence. Right? You want violence, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He wants war of a lifetime. The Lord's gonna give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Is that it?
Come concept.
All right, drop that. Give me Isaiah 14:1. Oh, you got it? Play it for me. Play it for me if I could. If you could. Hold up. Now this is what I'm talking about. This cat. Make sure your phone's on mute, Aki. What's it called? It was a situation where his brother was invited to a party by his white friends. And this is where they took him to. Play that. See no more of this. This is 2025. Go ahead, Awalon.
It's like, so then, you know, man, the white man is such a coward. The brother's like 4'9".
Man, I'm telling you.
5'2". Right. Of course, that's the brother you invite to the party to jump on.
Yeah, that's what Esau is. Esau, he's a predator.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What predators do is, you know what I'm saying, they go for the weakest kill. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these lynchings that you read about back in the 1950s and 60s, those were young men. Those were teenagers. Those were guys, brothers in their 20s and their teens. You know what I'm saying? They was like 14, 13 years old. Young girls, 17, 15 years old. These were children that were being hung. There wasn't no grown adults. I mean, of course, it was some grown adults, but the majority of them was children. You know what I'm saying? That's what Esau is. You know what I'm saying? And it's saying like, and you need to see that. You need to see what's going on because you gotta wake up to reality.
Right.
Like America puts you in an illusion, think that everybody's equal and let bygones be bygones. Nah, this is the devil we're talking about. He will always be the devil. It's 2025. He's still the devil. You know what I'm saying? You can see if you want to keep playing. You want to? Here's a video.
I'm holding on Isaiah 14 for y'all.
14:1.
14:1.
This is why I find a precept who says never trust thy enemies. Find a precept. This is why you don't make friends like that. You don't make friends with Esau. Esau ain't your friend. Like, a lot of these brothers, you know what I'm saying, they go to these predominantly white institutions, you know what I'm saying, to get like a so-called better education. But the studies show that these brothers and sisters who go to these PWIs face more racism than anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go to PWIs, go to majority white schools, you face racism every single day. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised that the school ain't filled up with people who graduated from these PWIs.
Right.
Go ahead,
If I could say, even the school up north in Evanston, I believe it's called Northwestern, is one of the most racist schools in Chicago, if I'm not mistaken.
See what I'm saying? Like, when I grew up in the world, you know what I'm saying, I live in Chicago, Emmett Till. Like, when I grew up in Chicago, I thought racism didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Because I live in a northern state. Right. I thought that you go down south, you know, it's racist down there. Well, racism is just as racist up here. How is it down south? Right. It's just the devil. The devil says it more upfront with it down south. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember the scene in Sinners. Anybody seen Sinners? Remember, like, the twins, one of the twins said, we'd rather go down to Mississippi, rather deal with the devil that we know. You know what I'm saying? Meaning this, like, the devil's everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? The devil up north and the devil down south. You know what I mean? Read.
Come on, Con. You want Isaiah or not trust thy enemy?
Give me never trust thy enemy first. Find that.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thy enemy.
Hold on 1 second. Read a verse above it.
Verse 9. And the prosperity of a man's enemies will be grieved. But in his adversity, a friend will depart.
A what?
A friend will depart.
Meaning what? Break that down, Akin. Read that verse again so brothers can hear it again.
Come to Con. Verse 9. And the prosperity of a man's enemies will be grieved. But in his adversity, even a friend will depart.
Break that down, Akin. Go ahead, Jordan.
Basically, like when your enemies see you shining, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be grieved. They're gonna be grievous about it. You know
Right.
What I'm
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you
hating on you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about what black people built. You know what I'm saying? In America, we built Black Wall Street. We built, you know what I'm saying, thriving cities. We built HBCU schools based off of the Jim Crow laws. You know what I'm saying? Like, brothers and sisters was prospering. You know what I'm saying? And Esau hated it.
Right.
Esau hate to see you prosper. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Then the second part would say like when you're going through your roughest times, even your friends, you know what I'm saying, people you thought that was gonna be there for you, they gonna depart, they gonna leave.
They gonna depart you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know who helped us build Black Wall Street? The so-called Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? You know who helped us escape slavery in the South? The so-called Mexicans. That's why it was called the Alamo. Everybody know about the Alamo? You know what I'm saying? The Alamo is, you know what I'm saying, for brothers who don't know, the Alamo is when the Mexicans fought America to help free black people from slavery. You know what I'm saying? History, our people don't know that because why? The white man, the devil, the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Read.
Verse 10. Never trust thy enemy.
The Lord said what?
Never trust thy enemy.
This is the Bible we're reading out of, right? God said this. God said never trust thy enemies. Never trust them. You know what I'm saying? He said trust him in 2025. He didn't say trust him after the civil rights law passed.
Right.
He said never. Never at all. Don't trust thy enemies. Read.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
So is wickedness, man. Like Esau is the wicked, man. No one's more wicked than Esau. Right. No one. Right. You know, there's no limitations to Esau. Everything you think about is wicked as hell. Esau promotes it and he loves it. You know what I'm saying? Is everyone on that?
No, sir.
All right. Drop that. Let's go to. Go ahead, my yard.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
Could we drop down to verse 16?
Oh yeah, that's good. Go ahead, my yard.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 16.
Come on with it.
An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
Like Esau, he speaks sweet with his lips. He said, "Oh man, I love black people. You know what I'm saying? I love Mexicans. Let's all come together. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll say, "Oh, we gotta help Chicago. We gotta help Washington D.C."
Right.
We speak with soft lips. Right. You know what I'm saying? But we know his intentions is to be the devil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the devil, you know what I'm saying, is perfect word for Esau, because he deceives you with lies.
Right.
That's what he does. He lies. He does not tell the truth at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Ash.
So like I don't want to just add an example to what you just said. When Columbus and them came over here to the Native Americans,
right?
That's exactly what they did. They came and told them, we about to go back and bring y'all some gold. Or he said he was going back to their land to bring them back something. But when they came back, they brought guns and not guns, but they brought war back to them.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? You know who authorized that? The Pope. You know what I'm saying? You love them Christians. Christians authorize that type of violence. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's why he's the devil, because everything he says out of his mouth is a lie. You know what I'm saying? He tells you that all men are created equal. He promotes this white Jesus in front of your face, and at the same time puts you in slavery.
Right.
That's like no one's like the devil like Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Kawan.
To add on towards Usher's point, another cat too who was also known for that was Hernan Cortez, when he was spying.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I heard about that story. Yeah,
when he was spying out, I believe it was the Aztec Empire at that time. Said the same thing like what Usher said, and came back with hundreds of men and slaughtered all the Hispanics.
Come on, man. And they betray you like you're the savage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I used to remember that movie Pocahontas. You know what I'm saying? Remember the song Savages. I believed that day these words that walk around butt naked, you know what I'm saying, with spears and bows and all that. They didn't wear that type of stuff. They wore garments.
Right.
They wore garments with fringes. You know what I'm saying? These were fully clothed natives. You know what I'm saying? Like you should see the old pictures of like how the Aztecs and the Mayans built their empire. It looks absolutely glorious. Right. You know what I'm saying? And they made it seem like they swinging on trees and cutting people's hearts out and eating them, and Esau the devil. Like, anybody seen Apocalypto? Oh my God. Who directed that movie? Was it Mel Gibson?
Come on.
Of course he directed that film. You know what I'm saying? Mel Gibson's a nasty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. You know what I'm saying? You believe that the so-called Mexicans, their ancestors used to cut hearts out, start eating them and doing human sacrifice, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But Esau be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Esau do human sacrifice. Esau be cutting people's hearts out. Esau drinks blood. You know what I'm saying? Like Jeffrey Dahmer. Look, the water. How can I forget Jeffrey Dahmer? This man literally targets, you know what I'm saying, black and Hispanic men, you know what I'm saying, kill them, chop them up, put them in refrigerators and eat them. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a real savage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Read on, my yard.
Kanabakan. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity.
Listen, hold on. He would say he what?
He will weep with his eyes.
Anybody seen the video when Jerry Muhammad made that white girl cry?
Kanabakan.
Anybody seen the video when Captain Marquardt made that little white girl cry?
Kanabakan.
Come on, man. They'll weep with their eyes. What else?
But if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
See what I'm saying? He'll cry and say, "Ooh, I love black people. I didn't do I hate slavery. Oh man, I feel sorry for you." But he will have an opportunity to shed blood. Trust and believe. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that shaved, soft face fool you out. You know what I'm saying? Anyone, I remember at camp and in headquarters, the guy, you know what I'm saying, at first before he got violent, he was looking all innocent and stuff. Mm-hmm. This cat came up against the camp, you know what I'm saying, like, started throwing cars at the brothers, started yelling, spitting at brothers' faces, all kinds of stuff. He was about to get violent. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can say what he said on the live, but he said something provocative and disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
Cesario, we got on the mic.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He basically just said what the devil said.
That's what Esau is, man. You know what I mean? Come on with it.
That's it on that.
That's it? All right. Drop that. Let's go to Isaiah 14 and 1.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1.
Give me Obadiah chapter 1. Somebody give me Obadiah chapter 1.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. I like you got it. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
For the what?
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. And will yet choose Israel. And set them in their own land.
And set them where?
In their own land.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be in the last days. I mean, when Christ come back, we're going to be in our own land. A lot of people think that we're free in America. We're not free. We don't have our own land.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get a passport. You got to get a real ID to travel. You know what I'm saying? You're not free. You're not free to go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Esau he's free to go anywhere he wants to. You know what I'm saying? Because this is his country.
Right.
This is his earth. The earth belongs to the wicked. You know what I'm saying? But you're not free to go anywhere. You can't even get time off when you're a slave. You know what I'm saying? You ain't free to go home. You're not free to go your 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, go on.
We're not even free to even drive 20 miles without even having to pay a toll fee.
Come on, man. You gotta pay a toll fee. You're like Esau is such a devil, man. Like, you got to ask to get approved for vacation time.
Right.
Permission to get vacation? Right. That's a slavery, y'all. Black people, you ain't free. You ain't free in America. You just slave like back in the 1800s. Read.
Con. And the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Right. The same way how like we cleave to Esau. We go to the white man for food, clothes, and shelter. EBT, food stamps, WIC, Section 8. They're gonna be Section 8 too in the kingdom of heaven. They're gonna get food stamps. They're gonna get WIC. They're gonna get food stamps. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna come to us for everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The whole script is going to flip. It's gonna feel good too, right? It's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel good to, like, you know what I'm saying, be a lender. You're gonna be the lenders. You don't want to be going to sign them bank loans, them interest rates. You know what I'm saying? You know how hard it is to get a loan to get a nice house. It's hard. Right. You can't get a good loan from the bank to buy a nice house. You know what I'm saying? In the last days, you're gonna be the lender. You're gonna want to be signing them checks. That's right. Signing them loans. It's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel good to, you know what I'm saying, to be the giver and not the taker. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Meaning we're gonna put them in their place. We're going to remind them what kind of people they were. We're going to remind them how they treated us. We're going to remind them, you know what I'm saying, like what it feels like to be on the bottom. Mm-hmm. Right. We're going to remind them that on a daily. Go ahead, Ash.
Like it, sir. I just wanted to ask, can I use a precept for this with Genesis 25 when it said
the elder shall serve the younger?
Would this be a precept?
You can use that. You can use that. You know what I'm saying? Because when it says the elder shall serve the younger, it's talking about Esau gonna serve us. You can use that. Come on, wait, go on.
Gone. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
Right, we're gonna possess them like you possess like merchandise. Like Esau gonna have a price tag on the kingdom of heaven. Oh, this slave, he worth about $200. I'll take him. Oh, she cooked, she clean. All right, about $50. Blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? We're going to buy them like merchandise. How you was bought on auction blocks, how we was bought. You know what I'm saying? The same way how we buy them, possess them. It's gonna be the same thing. How we treat them in the last days. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be glorious. You know what I mean? Read.
For servants and handmaids.
For what?
For servants and handmaids.
Just imagine that you get a butler. You wake up, you know what I'm saying, with a nice fresh hot towel in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all want Esau cook y'all food, but I don't. But you know, just have Esau drive around in your little limousine or whatever, drive around a car. You know what I'm saying? Like what's that cat name? He's little Batman, Alfred. You gonna have Alfred in the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be call you sir and master. What's it? Master Bruce. Master Bruce.
Master Wayne.
This is Master Bruce. Master Bruce. This is Master Bruce.
So it's Master Wayne.
No, it's Master Bruce.
Now you make me question.
Oh, it's Master Wayne?
Master Wayne.
Bruce.
It's Master Bruce, right? It's Master Bruce. Y'all get the point. Y'all get the point. He's gonna call you Master this, Master your name, Master Yaradon, Master Mayab, Master Ash. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's gonna call you, Master this. Because you know why? You are the master. You're gonna be his master. He's gonna be your slave, your servant. You know what I'm saying? He's going to live to serve you. You know what I mean? Read.
For servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were.
This is in the Bible. The Bible said they shall take them captives, who captives they were. You bring this the scripture out to a Christian, ask them to break this down, they're going to have their jaw drop. Because they don't believe that God allows the children of Israel to have slaves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? God allows the sons of Jacob to have servants, handmaids, slaves. God allows that. It's in the Bible. It's biblical. You know what I'm saying? It's lawful. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's righteous. Right. Inside of the Most High. Read.
Right. Come. And they shall rule over their oppressors.
They shall what?
Rule over their oppressors.
Not equal to them.
Rule over their oppressors.
God said that we're going to rule our oppressors. That's the kingdom of heaven. That's why we in here right now.
Right.
I think we in here to just look at each other. Look at each other in all black and head pieces. Looking all crazy. Just looking at each other. Nah, we are here to do the work of the Lord. Right. We are here to rule the planet Earth. Brothers talk about the kingdom of heaven every day.
Right.
Every time we talk, get on the phone with a brother, we talk about, man, kingdom, man, I can't wait to do this. Brothers get on the road trip, we talk about the kingdom of heaven. We talk about, you know, how many wives we're gonna have. It's gonna be glorious. You ready, Cap?
You give me a second.
All right, come.
What's up?
All right. See, reader?
Come. Verse 3.
Uh-huh.
And it shall come to pass in that day. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
That shall what?
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
That's when we gonna have rest. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of brothers out here, they tired. Brothers working 2 or 3 jobs can barely make ends meet. You know what I'm saying? Scriptures say that they shall wear out the saints. Y'all just celebrate Labor Day. What the hell is Labor Day? You know what I'm saying? You laboring every day.
Right.
You laboring every day. You're laboring on a Saturday, on a Sunday, on a Monday. Esau gonna call it Labor Day. Now you tell me he ain't the devil, Kawan. Come on, man. He gonna call it Labor Day. What? Go ahead.
And it gets me every time because almost every Labor Day I always be seeing the videos of like the multi-billion-dollar cats that be getting a shovel and they be picking up the dirt like they're actually doing some work for like the foundation of their business that they open up and whatever the case.
Come on, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Esau gonna call it Labor Day. You've been laboring for 500 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? God said God gonna give us a 1,000-year rest period. You know what I'm saying? Because you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? With that, pass the class and pray to Captain Mount Quad.
That's all I need. None of that extra special shit. Nigga, 13,000 monster day. Hey, pass the class over to Captain Mount Quad. All right, where we at with? Damn, it's hot in the mother. Man, y'all turn some air on up in here. What's wrong? Come on, man. Gather yourself together. Come on, please. Turn that air on, man. Damn, where we at?
I was at Isaiah 14. Pretty much just breaking down how the white man is the devil.
What's on that crack?
So the video over there, this cat brother was invited to this barn party in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah, what happened on that?
It was a party. They all jumped the brother.
Oh, he got it, buddy. Okay, play the video.
This is recent.
You want your bag?
We leaked that.
This season on fire.
It's a lot. Well, the box set on the too. So.
Give me let me see where I was going. Give me never trust that in. No, I'm good. I will take a bottle of water. If y'all could. Give me never trust thy enemy, real quick.
That's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12 and verse 10.
See, our people, man, you know what I'm saying? We just haven't learned that. You know, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, we study trying to befriend goddamn, you trying to befriend the people, you know what I mean, for 100 years, and they don't change. You think after 100 years, say, maybe they never gonna change.
Right.
Then you slap 200 on it. Right? Then you say, well, you know what? They didn't oppress us for 300. Let's give them an additional 100 years and see if they're gonna change. You see what I'm saying? Like, these brothers, I mean, why do you think something like this happens? First and foremost, let me see that shirt fully. You made that?
Nah, that's I'm a woman from Kentucky.
Oh, okay. Get a brother a hand. I was just sure about you gonna be in the council office after this, y'all done. All right. Why do you think something like this happened? Kawan?
It's because of Christianity, sir.
Give me more.
Like Christianity teaches us to forgive our enemies.
Why do they teach us to forgive our enemies? Go ahead.
Because that's what they believe in the church, according to the Bible, even though it's not true.
Well, let's pull that as well, because now you got something started. Because if I pull never trust our enemy, and then you pulling, you know what I'm saying, to forgive our enemy, now we got a problem. Now our Christian, you know what I'm saying, gonna think they got you tripped up in the game. You see what I'm saying? Read what you got. Tell everybody where you at, my y'all.
Some kind of book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 10.
Come on.
Never trust thine enemy.
Hold on, let me get that with you. No sweat.
Read it again.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Never what?
Trust thine enemy.
Well, we got an issue then right here. Because you reading, never trust our enemy. Read what you got, Kawan.
So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 5. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 40.
Huh?
Verse 43.
Come on.
Ye have heard that has been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor. Thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thy enemy. But I say unto you,
come on,
love your enemies.
What?
Love your enemies.
Read.
Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you.
Right.
And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Okay, now we got a problem. You Christian, you know what I'm saying? You pull this one, and then the Christian pull that one. How you gonna break it down? Come on.
Go to Leviticus 19 and 17.
Okay, well, explain the one that Maya pulled first, when it says never trust thy enemy. You got to, before you even go anywhere, you got to explain first and then break it down. Explain.
The scripture in Ecclesiasticus, that's actually literally speaking about your enemies, the white man, all these other nations of people.
Okay. And then what's the one you speaking about?
This is Matthew 5 and 44.
Right.
This one here is Christ speaking about your own brother.
Okay, so now what's the key word in all of this? It's one word. Ron?
Context.
Context. That's all it is, you know what I'm saying? And listen, and brother, understanding the context of the Bible is how you fix black people. You see what I'm saying? I just got off the phone with a cat who told me, you know what I'm saying, that 2 days ago, before he watched Captain Tazariak's joint he be doing, what's the name of it, Car Chronicles? He said he was an atheist. He said he ain't believe in the Bible or nothing. He said he came across Captain Tazariak's Car Chronicles and he said, man, he ready to get in class. See what I'm saying? Now, why did you think you know what he told me why he ain't believe in the Bible? Why you think that? Kwan?
He didn't understand the context.
Y'all done?
Christianity.
Christianity once again, they do not understand. Let me tell you something. There's so many reasons why we destroyed. But the epitome of why we so goddamn destroyed it comes from simple understanding of the Bible. Why? Somebody get for me the scripture where the Lord say, read this, and he be like, I cannot read because he don't get it. Y'all, you know what it said?
Right?
Yeah, find that for me. Okay, come on, Kawan, what you got?
You want to read it again?
Yeah.
This is from the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 44. It's like 43. Ye have heard that it has been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thy enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
That's it. You understand? This particular enemy right here is simple. It's talking about your people. Enemy, you know what I'm saying, could be those of another nation or those of your own people. You and your people, we ain't supposed to be enemies to one another. It's Bloods and Crips, GDs and Vice Lords. It's a simple context. Now give me the precept to what you got, Kawan. Let's go. I think it go like, read this, and he be like, I cannot.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Come on, Kawan.
Come on, sir. Leviticus 19 and 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
Thou shalt not what?
Hate thy brother in thy heart.
That's a sin to just hate, look at a black man and hate him. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't do. You in a total spirit. And before the truth, you know what I'm saying, you didn't hate a black man just by men looking at him. That's why we ain't riding around mean and mugging white people, are we, Ashad? Let me tell me the last white man you didn't mean mug. But you right? But you doing that to each other all day, every day. Right. Now, why are you doing that? Why are you mean mugging? Why are you mean mugging your own brother and not the so-called white man? Why is this being done? My yard?
It's like I said, would it be because all our lives we've been taught to hate our brother and love our oppressor?
Yeah. How do you get taught to hate each other, hate one another? Ryan?
By loving. by loving the white man because
That's true. Go ahead.
Because your love justifies your hatred for another.
That's true. Get a brother a hand. But I'm asking for a little bit stronger cup of tea. You niggas been taking class with me for years. You ain't getting no. This ain't no kiddie class here. Ain't no milk being served here. This is fine steak. Okay, Kwan?
I just want to say Christianity, Cap.
That's the obvious answer, but you got to give me a little more. You got to bring it home. You know what I'm saying? Everything goes back to the home structure. You see what I'm saying? When you're dealing with how we love and hate one another, right?
Right.
What's a simple way to teach a son to hate a black man? I'll damn near gave you the answer, my yard.
So like you said, single mother homes, because that woman, the mother, that black woman hates the black man. So by her raising black men in the house, she's gonna put her hatred inside of her son.
Get a brother a hand. That's a start right there. I'm coming to you, Rhyme. You know what I'm saying? If a young boy is growing up, you know what I'm saying, and he hate his own father because his father ain't. Who knows why his father ain't there? Maybe his mother could have been an evil bitch. Maybe. No, but why we never consider that?
Right.
We just know Mama was a good girl. She did no wrong, and your daddy was a piece of garbage, and your mother was just a sweet little girl.
Right.
I belong.
Like, sir, have you seen the recent video with Brittany Renner?
Man.
Brittany Renner, PJ Washington.
No.
And Roger pulled up. What you speaking on right now?
Oh, please. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done?
Also, I just seen a recent interview with Bruce on the Breakfast Club, and he talks about, you know what I'm saying, when he, like how he felt about his father before he met him.
That's it.
Then he met him when he was old. He was like, man, he was a real cool dude.
That's
I
it.
know my mama was wicked and ran him off.
Bruce is a wise man. You get my point. Like if you teaching the son to hate the very thing in which he come from, then Nick, what do you think he gonna grow up when he gonna hate? First of all, he gonna hate himself, right? Because this is his father. He looking at himself in the mirror. A lot of you walk like your father. You chew meat like he. You ain't even been around him. You see what I'm saying? You do, and your mother remind you of that. You see what I'm saying? So now, if you don't have no love for your father, what make you think you gonna have love for the cat that lived next door to you, who look like your father? Look like you're not.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Then on top, you know what I'm saying, of that being pushed onto you, of course, everything around you was lily white. That's great. That's why you can't ever be, like, you have to get out of captivity. You got to get out of slavery. If you be here another 400 years, man, these people will wipe you out, man. You see what I'm saying? You'll wipe yourself out because it's from the oppression that you under is so goddamn, your spirit is so beat down, you know what I'm saying? Not up in here, of course. But in the world, your spirit so beat down, you don't even know it's beat down.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Read what you got. Who's read? You got something, Kwan?
Come on, sir. Leviticus 19:17.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
Go ahead.
And thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke
What
thy
does that
neighbor.
mean? Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor. Y'all done?
So is it saying, like, if you see a flaw in a brother, you correct him?
Yeah, this is the he and him alone. You see what I'm saying? Your brother got a flaw, you got an issue with your brother. It could be in anything. You next door neighbors, and he came into your yard and cut on your side of the grass. You know what I'm saying? And you got an issue with it. You know what I'm saying? Be mad and tell him, brother, could you please not come on my side of the grass? Right. Done. Not sit there for months on top of months. You know what I'm saying? And be hating a brother, and they just go tell them your goddamn issue. You see what I'm like? That's what part of being a man is. Being a man ain't muscles. It ain't how many guns you got, or even having a ride. You know what I'm saying? Because homosexuals, you see that they want to be women. So I know you ain't telling me they a man. And a man is right here and using your damn head, not brute force. Right. You see what I'm saying? It's a time for force. It's a time also to chill. You see what I'm saying? It's a time to use your goddamn brain. You understand? Any more on that, Kawan? Read.
And not suffer sin upon him.
And not what?
And not suffer sin upon him.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Correct your brother. Not suffer sin upon your brother is teach your brothers and sisters the truth as well. Right. You see what I'm saying? The Christian church, they liars. You see what I'm saying? They sitting in there. Brother Sarnetta pulled a scripture talking about why does the Lord send a man a lying spirit? That's what I really wanted to go on. Why would the Lord send a man a lion spirit? Who could answer that? My yard?
Like I said, because that man did not want to hear the truth in the first place.
Give the brother a hand. You see what I'm saying? Like the precept that he pulled, you know what I'm saying? The lion, he sent the lion spirit into cats who wasn't prophets.
Right.
You understand? Because the king, you know what I'm saying, went, instead of going to the prophets of the Lord, he wanted to go to the prophets of Baal. And the prophets, when he went to the prophets of the Baal, the Lord sent them some cats, the lion spirit to them, because he wanted to destroy the king. You see what I'm saying? It's the same way with us in here. We don't want, you know, I can pull Isaiah with, we don't want the truth. What we want instead of the truth? Raj? We want smooth the word, according to Isaiah 39. You see what I'm saying? We don't want to hear nothing about keep the laws, statutes, commandments. We want to hear weed is from the earth, you can smoke it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be with a man, just go sign a divorce paper. You don't have to, men can be with men. That's an alternative lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got to be with no woman. Who's telling you that lie?
Right.
Men can be with men and women can be with women. You see what I'm saying? You can eat whatever food you want, man.
Right.
Eat shrimp, crab, lobster. Man, don't listen to them. Don't listen to the Israelites, man. Eat whatever food you want. You get my point? Y'all done?
Hey, what's so heavy about what you're saying, sir? That's what Tyler Perry just said to this white cat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? One day he would be able to have sex with a man with no conscience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ain't that something? But that's where we at. Because one thing about a demon, if you constantly, it's like anything. You feed a dog, the dog gonna grow. You never feed him, he gonna die. When you feed demons, you feed the demon of homosexuality, the demon just don't just be like, you know what I mean? It grows.
Right.
It's like a plant, you know what I'm saying? So now, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Homosexuality is at an all-time high. You see what I'm saying? Amongst men and women. And you, brother, you can't have a productive race with everybody, you know what I'm saying, living a quote-unquote alternative lifestyle, knowing that the Lord is going to destroy their wicked behind. Right. You understand? So don't suffer sin, evil or sin upon your brother. Teach your brothers the truth. That's why the Isupk, so now they run. You see they running now. They love with this truth. You know what I'm saying? They like roaches. Mm-hmm. They see us coming. It's like raid. Now you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. This truth. They finally got some cats that understand the Bible, brother. We about to shake up the earth with this shit out. Right. You understand? All them classes you brothers that sat in year after year after year. Brother, you would sit in these classes to take this and go to war against a goddamn lie. That's why we so destroyed, because of lies.
Right.
Any more on that?
Lies, sir.
Give me now. Let's go back to where you was at. Come on.
I can't read it.
Read it from the top. Go ahead. Okay, play the video real quick. Never the one that never trust our enemy. We're gonna go.
Oh, come on.
This is what we're not doing. That he does that. Because that's not okay. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up and do something there with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's like babysitting. You're gonna get us back and stuff? That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row. It's up, but he doesn't know that it's up. What'd you say? I didn't hear you say shit. I'm not dead. Yeah, maybe I would. Yeah. Get your bitch ass out my driveway, bro. Fuck you. You don't pay your shit either. $170,000 to your hoe with $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account. $170,000. Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car.
Good night,
Lord, have mercy. Jesus Christ. You understand, huh?
That's why you gotta be careful who you give a baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. Get a brother a hand. You see what I'm saying? Listen, I find more better than death. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, okay, that right there was just it was stupidity. You see what I'm saying? Because the boy get to crying. How many times do we know? You know, you could live in the house with your kid. You know what I'm saying? And the mother. You know how babies is when they first, born. They be up under their mother more than, you know what I'm saying? So the mother might hand the baby to you. She got to go to the baby, gonna start crying. That mean you're a bad father? Like, what are we dealing with here? Kawhi?
And then also too, Cap, in the video, she said you got to start showing up more. Meanwhile, he's there to pick up his son.
That's it. Go ahead.
If I could add to that, because I was when she said, just you got to do more and show up more. You know what I mean? Because he crying when you come in. She said, this is 3 weeks in a row of this. Yeah. So that means you got to show up more.
Him crying.
3 weeks in a row of him coming to pick his son up and the son crying.
Yeah.
So, I mean, talking about you got to show up more. Obviously, the brother's there every goddamn weekend to pick his son up. Right?
Let me tell you something, Mark. A lot of I'm coming to you, IG. A lot of the arguments, you know what I'm saying, that we have and that we be breaking down, this just comes from not obeying the Lord.
Come on.
Just think if we had obeyed the Most High, Ajah, this wouldn't be none of this here. But now your shame, you know what I'm saying, is before you from disobeying the Most High. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on, Aj, please.
What's crazy, Cap? Today the brothers just got signed a $90 million extension. So he worth over $100 million, but he still got to deal with some bitch that's bringing the spirit down every day.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Look, Graham said it the best. You know what I'm saying? This is why man got wisdom, because I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, when he was looking at Brittany Reiner, he wasn't thinking about this woman, how healthy this woman's mind is, and was she a good mother, which most cats don't even think that shit. You know what I'm saying? The cat. This is why the Lord say, you don't pick a woman based on, you know what I'm saying, how she look. I'm paraphrasing, you know what I'm saying? You got to pick a woman based on her mind, wisdom, you know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying, that's why the Lord say, a shapely woman. I'm paraphrasing. Y'all done?
I said.
Go ahead, Al.
No, it's like so.
All right. Well, I just wanted to bring up the fact that a couple of years ago, I would say about 5 or 6 years ago, Deion Sanders had Brittany Renner come out and speak to his football team on the strength of like letting them know how women, you know what I'm saying, how women use, you know what I'm saying, they feminine wiles to, you know, manipulate men out of their contracts and different things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So she's showing in that she's a professional at that.
Right.
So this brother should have knew what he was getting himself into from the jump. You know?
Somebody give me the shapely woman precept. Go ahead, IG.
Just to add to your down point, she got him when he was in college. He was barely 18. She pretty much preyed on him. And she was like 27, something like that.
Right. Yeah, that's why, you know what I'm saying, you don't never, in this society, we talk chase money. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the truth, that comes from the church. And here, you supposed to chase wisdom.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what you need up in here. Wisdom, I had you where you don't be ending up with a woman like this. You see what I'm saying? You got it?
I believe so, sir.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 9 and verse 8.
Go ahead.
Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman.
From a what?
From a beautiful woman.
But the Lord, I could also show you a verse that the Lord say, a man, and there's nothing in the earth a man want more than a beautiful woman. So then that is the scripture contradicting itself, or what does this mean? What does this particular scripture mean right here? Read that again.
Come
on.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 9 and verse 8.
Let's go.
Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman.
What does that mean, Akin? Turn thy eye away from a beautiful woman. My yard? Oh, Salaki, Raj. You over in the... I can't see. Go ahead, Raj.
choice, or what you get, like you said, context. It's talking about a whore.
Little more, you right, but you know what I'm saying. You gotta give me a little more money.
It's like I said, don't be mesmerized by a woman's beauty.
That's it, because a woman can be beautiful and not be a whore.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But this right here is turning our eye away from a beautiful woman. Keep reading.
Mm-hmm. And look not upon another's beauty.
And do what?
And look not upon another's beauty.
Well, this going to a different context, but the first part, you know what I'm saying, turn our eye away from a beautiful woman, meaning don't pick a woman based on your lust.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If you pick it, and again, if you pick a woman based on your lust, you're gonna be arguing. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lock and cap. I got the right one.
Oh, you gotta give me what I need. Damn. Jam me up. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and verse 21.
Go ahead.
Stumble not at the beauty of a woman.
Come on.
And desire her not for pleasure.
And desire what?
And desire her not for pleasure.
That's it. You go in and you see this beautiful woman here, and the only thing you thinking about is tearing up that behind. Mm-hmm. Guarantee you, that's all PJ. And that's a lot of them ball players. You see what I'm saying? Anthony Edwards, he's the same way. He didn't have a baby by a broad and told her he don't want to see her, and, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a brother right there that don't. He learned how to play basketball, but he don't got no wisdom.
Right.
You get with the wrong woman, this woman is going to destroy your life. You're going to be at the door like this here, coming to pick up your baby. You know what I'm saying? The baby. Now look how stupid this. These is too grown adults. Mm-hmm. This woman is talking about this her third week. This is his third week in a row crying, and this is why you shouldn't take the baby.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's a woman. That's a stupid woman. You know what I'm saying? And up in here, you talk not to pick a stupid woman. You see a woman that's beautiful, Most High in Christ. What should you do, you know what I'm saying, you know, when you get with this woman if you attracted her physically? Ajay?
See what's up with our mind.
That's what the scriptures say. You understand? Y'all down what you was going to say?
Prove a friend.
Mm-hmm. Get that scripture for me right there. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Kawan.
I also got the scripture I'm holding as well.
For what? Pertaining to what?
Pertaining towards the topic.
Okay, come on.
So this is coming from the book of Isupk, chapter 7 and verse 26.
Go ahead.
Hast thou a wife after thy mind?
Read that again.
Hast thou a wife?
Stop before you read. Let's read the one Yardan got first, and then we'll come to that one. Go ahead, Yardan.
Con, sir.
Brothers
Ecclesiasticus.
love this topic here, Raj. Still gonna go out there and go get a brother. Think you gonna come sit her down in the office with me to have counsel. I'm gonna tell you that's a negative, brother. I told you not to marry her. No, I'm just Go ahead. Who was Yardan?
Ecclesiasticus chapter 6 and verse 7.
Go ahead.
If thou wouldest get a friend.
If thou was what?
Wouldest get a friend.
A friend, you know what I'm saying, is a close companion. It don't get no closer than a companion than a woman. You know what I'm saying? You sharing your saliva, swapping saliva, sharing your body with, you know what I'm saying, to bringing forth children with. It don't get, it is no closer friend you can get than a woman. Read that part again.
Come
on.
If thou wouldest get a friend.
If thou what?
If thou wouldest get a friend.
Read.
Prove him first.
Do what?
Prove him first.
How do you prove somebody? What is it to prove a friend? Raj?
It's not just the good times, it's the bad times.
You gotta give me a little more break. You gotta chop it. You gotta chop this one down like that chopped cheese we just had. You know, they get that steak, but they chop it down so you can be able to digest it. You gotta chop this steak down so the people can digest it. Come on.
You gotta see if this woman's gonna be loyal to you.
Loyalty, you know what I'm saying? Get a brother a hand, you know what I'm saying? Loyalty is key, but you still ain't chopping it down. Chop it, when I say chop it, meaning chop it to where somebody who don't know can understand. Come on.
It's like the term we say in EBK. It's like the term we said in EBK, like we got a vet the woman, we got a quarter.
All that's true, but you still ain't rhyme.
You gotta take your time.
Give me more.
I mean, like,
all that sound good. You know, that's what cats, you know what I'm saying, and who think they got wisdom say, brother, you got to take your time. See, you're not taking your time. And brother, right? So I'll be here, brother, what does that mean? Take your time. Okay, that's what I'm asking y'all. What does that mean? Maya.
You said, what does it mean? Take your time.
Take your time to vet a woman, to prove a woman. Break that part down.
So I was gonna say to see if this woman is willing, to see if this woman is worthy of you and willing to submit to you and follow you in this truth.
All that sound good. You still ain't chopping it down. You quiet. You need to try it 3 times. Go ahead, Bob.
Like you test them, you put them through trials, you give them like obstacles to overcome to see if they're gonna be about that life or not.
That's it. Here's where I would go first. Do you believe the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of? I absolutely do not. Well, this is absolutely our last conversation. You get my point? Ask a woman these things. Do you fear? Do you fear God? You know what I'm saying? And then if a woman don't understand, even with the whole white man is the devil, you break it down to give her an example like, man, well, look what all he done and did it. And if she still say, well, we all be red. You know what I'm saying? Some black people was evil too, so no, I don't believe that. Now, if you still ain't go and marry this motherfucker, you gonna still bring it in me to counsel? You know, I'm looking. What's my word, y'all done? You know, it's a decade, right? You got that. You see what I'm saying? You gotta. When I say, you know what I mean, prove a friend, sister. Do you believe in abortions? A lot of cats having sex with a woman and they want children, but not yet. One time that they asked this bro, do she believe in abortions? Now, you know what I'm saying, while you at work, she at the abortions clinic and killed your child. You don't even know because you didn't vet it. All you seen was that big behind and that pretty face, and that was good enough for you. You all the red flags in the world popped up. Pop, 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 pop. 30 red flags popped up. Hey, look, you that's like running. You in a car and it's stop sign on every corner, and you just saying, "I'm going through all this. I don't give a fuck what's going on." Well, eventually you gonna crash. You see what I'm saying? Eventually you're gonna crash. What's something else you could develop a woman? It's a ton of things that you can ask her, you know what I'm saying, about what she believes to see if this woman has what? The same mind as you. Because the scriptures say you and this woman supposed to be what? One mind. Don't it say that? How the hell you gonna be on one mind with a woman, you know what I'm saying, that believe homosexuality is okay? You trying to teach her that it ain't okay. She, you know what I'm saying, she believes it is okay. Therefore, she got gay friends, and she telling you, I'm gonna keep these gay friends. And you ain't gonna do nothing about it. Please.
Also, too, you bring about the multiple wives situation.
Yeah.
About multiple wives. You tell them, like, hey, I believe in multiple wives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hide it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, you don't know how she gonna move. You know what I'm saying? Because based on your belief system.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Because he don't break down truth to her. You know what I'm saying? Like drop truth to her. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what kind of woman she is.
Worst thing you could do is holler at a woman. She asks you, you know what I'm saying, do you got a woman? And you say no.
Right.
You done. I'm talking about first conversation. Your credibility is drowned the drain. And brothers do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? They got not one, they got two women. And they in the club hollering, you got a woman? Nope. All right, she gonna find out. Now you didn't establish yourself as a liar. She never gonna respect that. That's done. Right. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Kwan. Somebody had their hand up. Go ahead, Kwan. Read that scripture you had. Was you done? Y'all done? Give me a little bit more for some more meat on that. Please.
If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first.
Do what?
Prove him first.
Don't you got to prove yourself up here in the UPK? And no brother just coming. And you can't just walk in here and say, you goddamn it, minister so-and-so. Or like Gorilla Hebrew, you goddamn it, chief head priest. Right. Nigga roll right out the bed. I'm now the chief head priest over this whole situation. Nigga. Who vetted you? Right. Like, what did you understand? Like, one thing you can say about the UPK, this is an established school since '69. Before '69, they had a decade to do research like any university. You don't just open no university because you roll out the bed and say, I'm the University of Ashaiah. It takes years upon research, trial, error. So ISUPK since 69, this 2025. You talking about 50 years of cats that didn't study the Bible.
Right.
And you gonna now go start you a group and ain't gonna pay homage to the very group that we the reason why everybody know they Israelites.
Yep.
You understand? I'm talking about for those who claim the 12 tribes and Christ and all that. You owe that to the ISUPK.
That's right.
You understand? Now, them other fake groups that don't even believe in the New Testament, that's a whole other different thing there. You look at them, you go in one of their schools, brother, you gonna feel like you in a damn seance up in there. They gonna be looking at, haven't seen. They ain't gonna give you no chicken or nothing. They gonna give you little crackers with no sauce and put some honey on it. Tell you eat that. That's for the high holy day. That's a feast day.
Wow.
I mean, what you want me to tell you, man? Go ahead. Go ahead, y'all done.
And be not hasty to credit him.
Be not what?
Hasty to credit
What
him.
does that mean? Be not hasty to credit him. Ashai?
I like it, sir. Referring to a woman, like, don't hear one good thing she say and be like, oh, she the one.
Yeah. That's the thing about Israel, man. You believe in we are very superstitious. And that comes from the white man. And his movies and TVs, that whole love at first sight garbage. Ain't no love at first sight. The Christians say the keeping these commandments, that is love.
That's right.
I don't believe in those, because guess what? Lust is called lust at first sight.
Right.
You lusting, she lusting, and even when you tell all these different things, the nigga gonna teach the sister about the Most High in 2 days. Of course she gonna agree with everything. Yeah, the white man the devil. She won't ride. Yes, well, she waiting for whatever you say. Yes, I'm the tribe of Judah. That whatever you say. You see what I'm saying? And the brother be like, well, damn, I got me something. It's a weekend. You didn't know this bra for 1 week.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I learned this from General Muhammad. You got to let people see winners. Let them see some rough times. You know what I'm saying? Let them. That's why the 6-month rule is perfect. A year. How longer you can wait, the better. You see what I'm saying? Because if you don't, a person you marry a person too soon, brother, they're gonna end up revealing themselves. You looking at that face, and before you know it, when you really get to know what's inside a person, it's like you cut they body in half and peel it open, and then you see that this bitch is a monster. Like, it's some of these women look so cute and soft. If you could cut them open, brother, it'd be like a snake spitting at you, spitting venom at you. You'll be like, damn, I'll pass on that. But you see what I'm saying? But you don't know. You see what I'm saying? And once again, we keep talking about money in this society. Money, and we jumping over the Lord's wisdom, and that's why we in the predicament that we in right now. Black people don't need no more. We got money, but we need structure.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? And where does the structure start? With the family. You want a decent woman? She got to be raised in a household with a man who led by the Lord, and with a woman who is led by that man.
That's right.
Now you gonna get decent, beautiful daughters. You gonna get a woman that ain't been touched. Now, you remove the man out the house, the woman left in there, and not only she left in there, she getting raised by Christian pastors. You know what I'm saying? On top of Satan, the ministers of Satan, according to the Bible. They Satan, you know what I'm saying? Now, what in the hell you gonna get out of that? You ain't getting no chance, nothing. You getting with a woman, she done been with 30 dudes. Talking about, I'm ready to settle, I'm ready to get married. I was married now. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all, done.
Caught a Wakan said.
Damn, it's moment.
If I could, sir, this is a heavy scripture. For some, man is a friend of his own occasion.
So read that again.
For some man is a friend for his own occasion.
Ooh, what does that mean right there? Rashad?
Sir, that means like somebody will be doing something for their own gain.
For their own benefit. Brittany Griner, why you think she got with that brother? Gosh.
If I may, sir.
Yeah.
The story, like, even when she first got with him and left him, like Officer IG was saying, she got with him and soon she had the baby, she left him and put him on child support.
Yeah, then there's another, all these athletes that's damn near happening too. Yes, women will get with you, black man, because you got money. And because you ain't even got to have the money. They knowing you going to go get the money. How many women you think was throwing that tail at LeBron James before he got drafted? Nigga was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. You got mamas, you know what I'm saying, looking at their daughter like, girl, you better make yourself down in that game.
Right.
Put this on you and me. As a matter of fact, you're a little too prestigiously dressed. You need to dress more like a hoe. Shit, you ain't gonna get him like that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So he got women, you know what I'm saying, that's getting with a man for the benefit. Or just men too. You know what I'm saying? They getting with this person for the benefit, not cause they trying to genuinely build something with this person. That's, you understand? Come on, y'all done.
Go
ahead.
And will not abide in a day of thy trouble.
Read that again.
And will not abide in a day of thy trouble.
Break it down. Come on.
It's like when a brother makes it up to the top.
Yeah.
When he don't have no money, she gone.
Sister, get what you get. You got money, IG, bank account, everything's lovely. Oh man, she giving you the best sex in the world. Yeah, this day all the good sex you can get. Yeah, this day she giving it. Having babies. I mean, women that have babies for you and still won't have no feelings for you at all. You see what I'm saying, brother? The minute that bank account ain't got $4 million in there, she looking at it dwindling down. Damn. We had 100,000. I need to start looking for me a new ball player, or actor or something. You see what I'm saying? And when that money is gone, she out of there. Any more on that? Come on, Kawan.
This is from the book of Ecclesiasticus.
Go ahead.
Chapter 7, verse 26.
Please.
Hast thou a wife after thy mind?
Read that again.
Hast thou a wife after thy mind?
What does that mean? Kawan?
You have a woman that's after your own mind.
That's it. You and that woman, you know what I'm saying, agree on numero, fear of the Lord. That's it. Fear of the Lord should be something that everybody should have, because once you break it down, people should be able to see that, okay, not having fear of the Lord, you're going to get punished.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord say. Another scripture, son of the poor. You know what I'm saying? I make peace and make evil. Right? What makes the Lord, how does the Lord make peace? How does the Lord make peace in a city? Raj? Yeah, that's true. But give me something else. How does he make peace? Go ahead.
Like you said, because of by the fear that you know he's capable of doing.
That's it.
By what you know he's capable of doing.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, peace come from doing what the Lord say to do. Right? It's real simple. If we did what the Lord say, would we be sitting in captivity right now? That's how you establish peace. How does a father establish peace? How does a peace stay within the home? How does peace stay in the home? Children gotta do what? Go ahead.
You gotta get disciplined.
Yeah, you got to, but
obey the father, sir.
That's it. If you ain't obeying your father, it's gonna be hell to pay in that house. Your father gonna be walking through that house with that belt whooping ass day and night. Kids screaming, hollering. The neighbors gonna be, what in the hell going on over there? It damn sure ain't no peace going on over there. Doing what the Lord say brings peace. When you go to these ISUP cookouts, how many fights you see?
Right.
Zero.
How many you see? How many arguments you see?
Zero.
That's how the Lord established peace. Okay. Now, how does the Lord bring evil? Go
Kwan? Brother that got a grudge against another brother. That's been to where he's been holding that shit in for so
You're
long.
right, but bring it to what I was just saying. You know what I'm saying? What did I? We just come. Y'all were done.
Disobedience.
To who?
To the Most High.
That's how you gonna have evil in the city. The Lord gonna bring the evil. If the Lord say thou shalt not sell, thou shouldn't be a witch, meaning don't sell drugs. Right. You selling drugs to your people, guess what? People gonna die behind them. The people who taking the drugs gonna die. The cat who's selling the drugs, he getting 50 years. You know, he got kids, daughters and sons. He about to leave. How they gonna grow up? Well, he gonna get that federal, but he making money though. Right. See what I'm saying? And he a rap star. I done got sold keys from overseas. I know Pablo and Noriega.
Right.
The real Noriega. You see what I'm saying? You sit there listen to these rappers, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't never sold a dime bag. Get me right on this, boy, y'all.
Come.
Nigga ain't never sold a dime bag. He on there talking about, nigga, he sold 50 keys in 2 cities. And you sitting there listening to that nigga is real, and you go out there and sell the drugs and get caught. Take your dumb ass to jail for the rest of your life. Evil in the city comes from disobeying the Most High. Mm-hmm. That's how it comes. Right. Everybody understand? Come on,
Hast thou a wife after thy mind?
Have thou what?
A wife after thy mind.
Read.
Forsake her not.
Do what?
Forsake her not.
Go ahead.
But give not thyself over to a light woman.
Give me the forsake her not part. If you have a wife like I don't mind, forsake her not. What does that mean? Come on.
That'd be like you actually got a real woman that's after your own mind.
Yeah.
And you want to put her away.
No. Read it again.
Come to God. Hast thou a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not.
What does that mean? Just understand the context of what it's saying. Y'all done?
Basically saying, like, don't take her for granted.
Yeah, don't treat her well.
Right.
You got a wife that's doing what you say, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Ain't no need for you just to be mean. And some of you brothers you're a rotten motherfucker, just damn yourself. A lot of you just right because how you was raised. You don't know no better, man. Nigga got a good woman, he still coming there slamming doors. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's no need for that. If you got a woman that's listening to doing what you're saying, treat her with, that's the woman you go get flowers for. Right. You understand? You niggas, you go get flowers for the bitch you is evil. I don't even understand that. You go and get a patch of roses for a bitch who was rotten.
Right.
And she knows she looking like this sap. Right. I just cussed this nigga out. He bringing me fucking roses. Get me right. Right or wrong? Like if a bitch doing what you say, that's the one you reward. That's what the Lord's saying. This is the one you reward. The one who doing what you say. And let me tell you something, brother. They hard to find. Hoes is easy to find. Disobedient women, man, they right out the door. They'll come in here and say, yeah, how was your mouth about Shem Yahweh? Shy. All that. And be a piece of garbage. And I'm sitting here in class teaching, looking like this cat, why does he bring this trash up in here? Why did you do this?
Right.
Come on.
I just made an enemy with one of the slaves yesterday, Kat. She told me to pick up some toast, put them on the pallet. I'm like, I'm even telling her, could you?
Come on, man. Yeah, what was our response?
She was saying that she was walked away.
She probably ain't never been. He just checked it.
Yeah.
She probably ain't never been told that. And this is a society. You know, they teach you to worship some tail. Yeah. Women do all the wrong in the world. People. Yeah. Whoever lay the red carpet out for. Brother told you know what I'm saying. Could you? And that's where you got to start with these women, man. Like if you want a woman to act like a woman, okay, you got to teach them how to do it. Right. If we don't never correct them, then they're going to forever be monsters. Right. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading, from the top.
Ecclesiasticus, chapter 7, verse 26.
Come on.
Hast thou a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not. But give not thyself over to a light woman.
To a what?
Light woman.
What does that mean? Give not thyself over to a light woman. Rhymes?
Someone pretty much like a woman that's like lesser than the one you got from the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't really like, she just really like shallow, worthless. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bring it home. What is it to be a light woman? What's another word for a light woman? Come on.
A weak woman.
That too was something
Easy.
easy. You know what I'm saying? Now, just think about this, man. You know, you. I know y'all think y'all got the best game in the world.
I don't.
Yeah, right. Saying the lie, hold your blind. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know you got the best game in the world, but if you obtain that woman and hit that tail in 2 weeks, how many cats you think done that out?
Plenty of time.
You see, that's what it means to be like. This woman ain't like a woman, a real bad mother. She gonna make you work to get that tail. She ain't gonna just offer it over to you like this. You got to put a little work in. You understand what I'm saying? But a woman, she giving to you in a week, 2 weeks, you know, a few days. You see what I'm saying? Like, brother, this is what she do. This is a light woman. This is easy. So now you obtain it. Now what you think she gonna be loyal to you for the rest of your life? She done gave the 10 to you in a week. Now you think you got something loyal, you know what I'm saying, that ain't nobody else gonna get, you know what I'm saying? And for the nigga, you crazy. Okay,
Salaki out of one.
Please.
Speaking to what you bringing up right now,
Yeah.
I seen a clip earlier today.
Yeah.
It said it was like a little montage.
Okay.
His brother met a chick at the club. In 2 weeks he married her, and then no, not in 2 weeks he married her. In 2 weeks they moved in together. In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then a month later they got the matching tattoos.
Oh my God.
Literally a month later. And
This
then
brother ain't
a month
never
after
had.
that,
His brother ain't never had no tail. Go ahead.
then a month after that, they end up getting married. Like actually, you know, like in the world's eyes, they got married.
Yeah, that brother.
I'm like, what the?
A sister like that, I'm scared of a sister like that because she done whooped that thing on that brother. Like I said, it's some sisters out here, brother. They'll whoop you. This is why we got Raj and the protective services over here. You do not want this brother, you know what I'm saying? Please don't make this brother's toes curl, sister. Headpiece fall off. The brother still ain't. You get my point. Like this is a light woman here. You see what I'm saying? She's easy to obtain. She gonna rock it out with you for a little bit, and then she ready to move on. She don't know no better.
Right.
You understand? Well, any more on that, Kawan?
No, that's it.
All right, with that, pass. Oh, go ahead, Ron.
We got just a quick question from the brother Israel Jacob.
Please.
Slug out of one. I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
I let my woman wear my pants to work because she didn't have any clothes to work,
Mm-hmm.
and the only clothes she had was wet in the washer.
Mhm.
Is that a sin?
I mean, it could be, you know what I'm saying, a situation like that, you know what I mean? You had to do what you had to do for that time. Just make sure you go purchase, you know what I'm saying, the sisters some pants. Shalom.
Go.
All right. With that, pass the class is over. Prison officer, Avalon.